for joining us here at beautiful YAM Studios, home of the YAM Camp. Joining me today in studio, my lovely wife, Melissa, and I'm so glad you guys could take time to join us here today. So, we'll spend almost an hour together, and first you got to create a little bit of space and hopefully a little bit of peace, at least no interruptions, so shut the door, turn off the phone, whatever you can do to try to create that environment, that would be lovely. We will start on our backs today. What? Yeah, something different. So come on down. Messed up a hair already. So tell you what, just relax, lay down, you can extend your legs. If this is uncomfortable, bring the soles of the feet together, the legs extend, or knees extend out and down. And for a moment, just be still. We'll start at the end. This, the most challenging pose. How can lying around be challenging? Because I want you to stay focused here. Keep that mind quiet. And I don't have any physical distractions to occupy it. So it's hard to jump into it. So I'll tell you what, we'll start with the breath. On the inhale, feel the breath come in through the nose. Feel it slide down the back, filling lower lung from bottom to top. On the exhales, follow the breath up the front of the chest and out through the nose. To feel it even better, bring the right hand around the belly button, left hand on the chest. Just rest it. You can start to feel that flow. Each inhale, low. Each exhale, complete. To the very end, the most important thing, on the inhale, capture that random thought. And on the exhale, let it go. We were just talking earlier today. Suffering comes from attachment, the most common thing to attach to our own thoughts. It happens to me, it happens to my wife, it happens to all of us. This is where we practice it. This is the art of letting go. Yeah, we're going to get long and strong in a moment. But right now I want to jump to the most important thing. During all these unusual, interesting times, can we let go of that thought? Can we focus that mind? Take the reins of the wind horse back. Now this is the hardest pose. So good news is all the other poses we do until we do this again are going to be easier for you. But I want you to hold on to this fluid breath reflecting the peace within. If you start to lose the breath, that's when you modify. Take a break. Now that we got the parameters done, let's start moving. It gets easier from here. Let's draw the knees into the chest. A little bit of a bear hug. It feels good. You can rock back and forth. You start bigger rocks and bigger rocks until about 3 or 4 into it, we'll roll all the way up to a seated position. From here, the hands to the chest. On the inhale, reach high. On the exhale, rotate to the right. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. On the inhale, press down to get taller. On the exhale, begin to twist over that right shoulder, but no force. I want you to get to the end of your natural range of motion. Then a big breath in. Feel the limits. And on the exhale, as the breath moves out of the way, you find that little bit of space. It's that movement. It's almost a micro movement within. But every breath we can use. At the end of one, there's a void. Inhale, we'll spiral back to the front of the room. On the exhale, hands gather. Inhale, press down to reach up. On the exhale, coming left, you guessed it, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, taller. Long exhale over this left shoulder. It's always kind of cool teaching here at YAM because you get to check out the art surrounding us, giving you a kind of nice energetic impression. Each inhale, a little taller. Exhale, find that edge. If you force something, it contracts. So we attract length, not force it. And you'll find it at the end of the breath. Slow inhale, drawing us back to the front of the room. Exhale, hands once again gather. Inhale, press down to reach up. On the exhale, you know it, fold forward. Inhale, palms press, lift chest, get long. Exhale, fingers walking to the front of the room, hairline drifting all the way down to the floor. You can feel the breath low and slow, deep against the top of the thighs. And again, long exhales apply. That's where you find the space. Before we really get moving, let's jump back to the end. On the inhale, capture the random thought. You still hear and clear. You still just feeling things, using our senses to quiet the mind. On the exhale, let go of anything was there. Inhale, glance to the front of the room. On the exhale, shift the weight forward, drifting onto all fours. So here, big hands underneath the chest, fingers spread very wide. Knees underneath the hips. On the inhale, draw the chest forward, arch coming to the back. Long exhale, round it out, spine sky. Again, inhale, seek length. And a longer, slower exhale, finish. Inhale, draw the chest forward. This time choosing to tuck the toes. On the exhale, we'll straighten the legs, easily drifting upside down. So big hands here, heavy through the fingers, light through the heel of the hands. We start to pedal it out. So from here you can bend one knee, press opposite heel, and slowly rotate. Notice as you start to time the movement with the breath, it becomes a lot more efficient, more bang for the buck, if you will. Next inhale, press the tailbone just a little higher. On the exhale, we'll walk both feet forward, but we'll open up a bit, come into a wide leg. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, fold low. Slight bend of the knees, we're going to roll up slow. Inhale, restack. Press down to roll up. Beautiful. From here, shoulders back and down, we'll bend the knees deep. I'll tell you what, a little cloud hands just to finish our warm-up, finish clearing that mind. We can enjoy the rest of the class with no thoughts at all. Gaze in the right hand, scoop the left hand as if you're cradling something, soften up. Inhale, turn to the right, drawing the gaze and the attention to the palm of the right hand. On the exhale, turn right hand, right wall. Shift the weight as you extend the breath and hand right side of the room. Left hand floats up as the right hand extends. Inhale, let's drop the hips. Let's get lower. Move slower. Feel more. Exhale, left. Becoming aware of the transition. The mind has a tendency to follow the eyes. So here, the gaze in the palm of the right hand capturing the mind. On the exhale, as the right hand extends, have that left hand at the ready. So you just shift the gaze and catch it right away. The mind's a slippery thing. So we'll keep some reins on it once again. Exhale, left. Let's catch one more side, right, low and slow. Soft face. Long exhale. Last time coming left. Beautiful exhale, extend. Inhale, open up everything. On the exhale, hands collect together behind the back. You know it. Inhale, drop the knuckles. We open the heart tonight. On the exhale, fold. So head hanging loose, palms pressed, knuckles trying to drift away from the shoulders. If you're a little tight, you can put a slight bend in the knees. 3 breaths here, each inhale getting long. It feels weird because you're upside down, that's okay. On the exhale, you can kind of feel gravity lower that torso down, elongating the back. Inhale, seek length. Crown that to the front of the room. On the exhale, release upper half over lower half. Last time, precautionary measure, we'll roll it up on the inhale. Restack. Press down to roll up. Well done. Shoulders back and down. Feet coming together now. Feeling good?
Yep.
Enthusiasm. Excellent. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, soft face. Inhale, seek length. On the exhale, plant the hands. Walk, jump, or slowly float the legs back. Find that plank pose, upper push-up position. Right away, if you're not smiling, modify, lower the knees. Now here, Melissa's got a beautiful flat back here, so we're pressing through the heels, reaching through the crown of the head. Fingers pressed away. Tendency to collapse in the back. I want you to continue to seek that length. Next inhale, drift top of the toes. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press down to lift up. Here, the shoulders clearly away from the ears. On the exhale, tuck the toes. With or without push-up, hips to the sky. So again, big hands here. Second time here. We'll hit the poses several times, so the body is different every time. So each time it requires you to pay attention to feel yourself at this moment, in this pose, this body, this version of it. Inhale, once again, crouch. Exhale, float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Strong legs, hands gather. Exhale, fold. Inhale, crown that forward. On the exhale, walk, jump, or float back. Inhale, drifting. Exhale, descending. Inhale, chest to the front of the room. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips once again high. Now next inhale, we'll press a little heavier through the fingers. Exhale, everything, it makes it easier to lunge the right foot forward. Stand the ball of the left foot to kick things off, or you can drop the left knee. Again, first a straight line, pressing through that left heel, reaching through the crown of the head. And then we're pressing through that right leg. Once you feel comfortable here, instead of just lifting the arms up, I want you to try to touch the sides of the room. There's a very big difference here. Try it, just lifting your arms or actually reaching with the belief that you can touch the sides of the room. When we train, we're training our will. That's really it. The body's a response. But the cause of it, the root cause, is our will. So we exercise it. Each inhale, seek length. On the exhale, we're paying attention to extend. If you want a little bit more challenge, reach the hands forward, biceps near the ears. That's how we develop endurance. is to exercise the will, not so much the body. That just shows what we've done. So too much of anything becoming its opposite. Even our will, we want to soften and balance with acceptance, with enjoying where we are. Of course, acceptance of where we are is happiness by definition. Be kind of crazy not to do that all the time. Hands drift to the sides of the room. On the inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, coming down slow. Now here's the tricky part. Pick up the right foot and draw it straight back so it doesn't slide on the mat. Mine slid a little bit, to be honest. From here, single leg plank pose, you can work it here. If you feel comfortable, try to drift the left hand coming forward. Left bicep in the left ear. Now, this is as hard as it looks. Very tough. Flexing through the left heel or right heel, reaching through left fingers. On the exhale, she's lifting the right heel and lifting the left thumb. Think them kind of light and let's see if they can float up. Last breath here. Try to slide that nose forward, ½ inch. Bit of a game changer. Left hand joining right. Inhale long, exhale low. Inhale, draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck left toes, hips and right leg sky. So big hands here. Flex the right heel, point little right toe down. We're trying to separate the heels from one another. Beautiful. If this is challenging, this is cool. If you feel comfortable, grab them out with the right hand, slide the left hand. You can try it halfway to the left ankle. If you feel comfortable, you can reach toward left ankle. Head hanging loose. A little imbalance work here as well. From here, left hand comes back to the floor. Inhale, heel high. On the exhale, we'll lunge it through. Right heel comes down this time. Inhale, reach out, reach up, look up. Exhale, flow down. Right foot up, straight back. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck left toes, hips right leg sky. Very good. So second time here, as if we're doing bonus rounds this evening. If this is challenging, cool. Too much, again, take a break. If you feel comfortable, check this out. Flex the right heel to the right side of the room. Trying to get the right heel the same level as the right hip. If this is easy, left hand, left side of the room. Flexing through right heel, reaching through left fingers, soften left shoulder. Left hand finding the floor. Inhale, right heel high. On the exhale, lunge it through. Left heel coming down slow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let's open. Right hand forward, left hand back. Catching that first warrior two tonight. Checking the alignment, the heel and the arch of the knee and the foot. All good. That was fun, wasn't it? From here, let's bring life to this pose by drawing the heels toward one another, legs gripping. Level off the hips, dropping the left hip, level with the right. Then right knee stays bent deep. Flip the right palm on the inhale to the sky, bring it up. On the exhale, bring it on over. Now, big tendency to straighten the right knee. We'll keep the right knee bent. Legs are strong. You can keep them engaged. You draw the heels toward one another. Each inhale, reaching up through both sides of the body. And the exhale, soften the shoulders. Finding that balance between reaching and relaxing. Next inhale, we rise. On the exhale, we'll straighten the right leg. Stepping a bit with that left foot. Inhale, left hand to the front of the room. Exhale, left hand slide in, left leg, right hand skyward. So a simple triangle here. Legs straight and strong, quads lifted because they're engaged. Here you can still scissor the legs toward one another. So we create that foundation again. Opening on this one, we can drop the left hand behind the back, find the top of the right thigh. That's usually where I put my pack. If you feel comfortable here, you can float the right hand to the front of the room. So we've got that half-bound floating triangle. It's as cool and fun as it sounds. If you need a little bit more, glance down at the right foot, shift the weight forward, stack the left hip above the right, and take off, wildly embracing what happens next. Happiness by definition. So here, flexing through the left heel, press down through the right leg, trying to separate the heels from one another. And perhaps glancing skyward as we do. Glancing down before the transition on the inhale, seeking length. Slow exhale, rebend the right knee. Barely touch on that left foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, bend the elbows. We'll draw left above right, wrapping once, maybe twice. Inhale, press down, the elbows come up. On the exhale, fold. Right shoulder seek on the inside of the right knee. The top of the head coming toward the floor. So still pretty early in the class, just getting warmer now. You got a great sight or visibility on that left arch. So take a moment to look back at it as you lift through it, see on the outside left foot to the mat. Only as strong as our weakest link, the systematic nature of the practice, strengthening as we go. The last two exhales, let's try to lengthen a little bit once again. Feel that gravity pull it, elongate the torso, crown of the head descending. Well done. Inhale, press down as we rise. On the exhale, coming all the way down. Right foot up, back, down, joining left. Inhale long, exhale low. Inhale, draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach out, reach up, strong legs, hands gather. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, seeking length. On the exhale, once again, transition all the way back. Walk, jump, or float. Inhale, top of the toes. Exhale, descend slow. Elbows shaving ribs. Next inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, hands alive, hips to the sky. On the inhale, hips coming high. On the exhale, knees coming down. Transitioning to all fours. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, everything. That felt good. One more time. Inhale longer. And really make the exhale longer. That's where we release all the toxins, linking it with the breath and attachment. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, soften. Next inhale, we'll draw the right heel to the back of the room. On the exhale, press the palms into the mat. So we have a flat back. We're going to glance to the right, so we make sure we don't kick anything to the right. Then we're going to bring the right leg right side of the room and bring the right foot down, right toes to the front of the room. On the inhale, we'll lift up. On the exhale, extend the arms. There you go. Smile, yay. Hips are level, tendency for the right hip to pop up. From here, left palm skyward on the inhale, coming over on the exhale. So the right leg is strong. The way to ensure that is lift through that right arch. And again, much like you're in reaching up on the shoulders, you can kind of feel the reach on the outside and the softening on the inside. With the right leg, you can feel it as well. Pressing down with the outside, but lifting with the inside of it. There's always kind of a circuit there. Now, tendency for that right chest to drift back a little bit. We'll press it forward, not that it protrudes, but so it's flat. The body flat as if between two panes of glass. I've never been able to say that well. Next inhale, press down to rise. On the exhale, left hand down, right hand over. So we're looking for a beautiful 45-degree angle off that left side. We're going to try to keep the outside of the right foot pressed, and then maybe start to take the weight off the left hand without lifting the right arm. That's the tricky bit. There's always a tricky bit. Each inhale extending. On the exhale, you can add a little bit more leverage as you extend the left hand to the left side of the room. You might be looking, he's not doing that. Yes, I'm choosing not to. 3 breaths, let's get longer. Tendency to hunch whenever things get hard. But we want energy to flow, so you want to stay elongated here. Fluid. Great power in being fluid. Next inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, extend the arms. We'll bend the right knee, point the right foot to the right wall. Inhale tall, exhale right hand down, left hand high. So for those keeping score at home, this looks like a side angle. It's just a modification. We'll probably hit it later, but it's a great time to work on opening up. You can do so by dropping the left hand behind the back, find the top of the right thigh. On the inhale, seek length, crown the head of the right side of the room. On the exhale, left shoulder sky. So you can close your eyes here. Once again, dial in. And some of you, fully wrapped it up, might be able to walk the right foot toward the back of the room just a little bit. Don't get too enthusiastic, just an inch or two, and you'll find a little bit more space. Now we're going to lower that right hand down, bring the left hand high. Next inhale, press down to come up. From here, both hands forward and slowly down. Right knee joining left. On the inhale, seek length, tuck the toes. On the exhale, straighten the legs, upside down we go. Inhale, heavy fingers. Exhale, deep lunge, left foot. Staying on the ball of the right foot or dropping the right knee. Check in with the breath, low and slow. I want you to keep the connection of the breath against that left thigh. So feel it there for a moment. Now, maintain that connection as you touch the sides of the room. Reach. Beautiful. Now, long through the right heel, reaching the crown of the head forward. Heavy through the ball of the right foot. Leverage, hands coming forward as we reach yet relax, finding that duality. A little bit more heat, the palms compress. A little uncertainty, the left heel lifts. And try to blend the intensity and the calmness. Complete that circuit, keeping things in balance. Beautiful, drifting the hands to the sides of the room. On the inhale, reach out, reach up, look up. Exhale, coming down slow. Left foot up, straight back. Kicking off that single leg plank pose. Of course, you can start to modify, no big deal. As you go comfortable, you can draw right hand forward, right bicep in your left ear. Or sorry, right bicep in your right ear. That'd be very tough to do the other way around. On the inhale, press through the ball of the left foot, reach the right fingers. On the exhale, we're trying to float the left heel and the right thumb as we draw the nose forward a bit. Beautiful, developing that core strength all the way around body. Digestive system, respiratory system relying on this core strength. Right hand joining left now. Inhale long, exhale low. Inhale, chest forward, hips level. Exhale, tuck right toes, hips and left leg, sky. So big hands here as we flex through the heels, try to separate them from one another. Most of you guys have to flex that left foot and point that little left toe down. Challenging, cool. If you want a little bit more, slide the right hand toward that right ankle. You can pause halfway, or you can reach it all the way back. Head hanging loose, breath still long. Beautiful, right hand joining left. Inhale, heel high, and exhale, lunge it through. Right heel comes down slow. Inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, flow down. Left foot up, shooting straight back. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, tucking right toes, hips and left leg, sky. Beautiful, challenging, cool. There's a lot going on. Want to open up a little differently. Left heel, left side of the room. 90-degree turn at the hips. Very tricky stuff here. Only thing harder is to float the right hand toward the right side of the room. And a little slippery here. Right hand coming down. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, coming forward. Right heel descends. Inhale, reach out, reach up. And now open up. Left hand forward, right hand back. That was a tough little series there. Yeah. Check the alignment, check the breath. Don't give this piece away to anything, particularly not me or any of these silly poses. Now we'll level off the hips and let's make it count so we engage that will and draw the heels together. That's it. Exercise this will. Slowly exhale down. And then keeping the left knee bent deep, flip the left palm skyward on the inhale, bring it over on the exhale. And now move each inhale, press down, lifting through both sides of the body. On the exhale, take hands to the back of the room. To break that tendency of straightening the left knee, I suggest you bend it a bit. Bend it until you feel something. You know you're not thinking when you feel something. Beautiful. Inhale, press down, we rise. On the exhale, soften the shoulders, straighten that left leg, step a bit that right foot. Inhale, left hand forward. Exhale, left hand, left leg, right hand, sky. So things got a little easier because the legs are straight and strong. But let's start to draw them toward one another, scissoring them. Opening on this side a bit. Left hand or right hand dropping behind the back, finds top of left thigh. Each inhale, get long. And exhale, crown the head forward as the right shoulder ascends skyward. Now, taking the weight off that, we'll start to float that left hand and maybe even reach it to the front of the room. So a few breaths here, moving long. Supported or suspended. Or if you want to flow into the unknown, look down at the left foot, shift the weight forward, and take off. Prepare to embrace whatever happens next. 3 breaths here. Let's see what we got. Flex through right heel, flexing through the right heel, reaching through left fingers. This lines up the hips, the core active. Last couple breaths skyward, sure. Better yet, eyes closed. We find that equanimity, that old Reiki saying, don't mind what happens. Gaze down now, inhale long, exhale, rebend left knee, lower right foot. Inhale, reach, exhale, right to left. Inhale, hands high, exhale, bend the elbows. Right above left, once, maybe twice. Inhale, press down as the elbows rise. On the exhale, fold forward. Left shoulder, sneak on the side, left knee, top of the head, the floor. A little longer now, a little heavier. Gaze, right arch lifted, sealed up it is. Head shaking loose, no big deal. Next inhale, the back's required to lift us up. On the exhale, taking the hands down. Left foot up, back, down, no sound. Inhale long, exhale low. Inhale, chest to the front of the room. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Inhale, we crouch. Exhale, float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, extend out, extend up. Strong legs, hands cut, touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prep. On the exhale, once again, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, top of the toes. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, chest forward. On the exhale, once again, tuck toes, hips high. Inhale, hips a bit higher. And exhale, knees coming down. So all fours we got. Inhale, seek length. Long exhale, round it out. Finish it, spine sky. Inhale, longer. And then exhale, complete it. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, soften up a bit. Let's catch the other side. Next inhale, left heel directly behind us. Yeah, that's okay. I can't wait either. It's really pretty fun. So first, left leg to back of the room. Just get it about hips height, then we'll flex it left heel, left side of the room, then left foot coming down, left toes forward. On the inhale, floating up. On the exhale, open up, extend the arms. So once again, trying to level off the hips. And again, try to find that circular nature. Make sure I'm in the shot. That circular nature of that left leg, pressing out strong with the outside, lifting with the inside. Got it? I thought you did. Yeah. Right palm skyward on the inhale, all the way over on the exhale. Once again, you'll notice that left chest wanting to drift back here. So we'll press it forward, again, just till we find sensation. Now the superflex have to lift through the left side first. Right side will stay attached and longer, but we don't want to collapse on that left side. We want to keep lifting. Excellent. Next inhale, pressing down to come up. On the exhale, right hand down, left hand over. So a nice 45-degree angle now. Outside of the left foot, reaching through left fingers intensely, but soften the left shoulder down. So you can feel that duality, that rotation of energy, both on the left foot, outside to in, and with the left arm, kind of outside to in, really. Maybe starting to float the right hand. I forgot the fun part, sorry. Maybe both hands right side of the room. Maybe I wonder if I can still talk about lift the right arm. 3 breaths here, move with it. Nothing is static. Nothing alive is static. So these poses, doubly so. A slow inhale, we'll float back up. Yeah, me too, a little head rushy. From here, bend left knee, left foot, left wall. Inhale, tall. Exhale, left hand down, right hand high. Beautiful, let's shine, man. Drop the right hand behind the back, find top of left thigh. Inhale, crown that right wall, and exhale, right shoulder, sky. Getting more to it, let's wrap it up. See if you can find the hands underneath that left leg. And 3 breaths moving with it, drawing the crown of that left wall. On the inhale, spinning right shoulder skyward. Yeah, you got that extra inch or two with that left foot cruising toward the back of the room. And instead of trying to get somewhere, I want you to soften where you are. So we aren't pushing the edge, just finding it. Then breathe there. It's your presence is all you need. I would argue sometimes pressing for it will slow down the progress. From here, left hand down, right hand high. Inhale, press down to rise. Both hands forward and down. Left knee joins right. Here we go. Inhale, chest to the front of the room. Tuck the toes. Exhale, straighten legs, upside down. A sun salutation, that's a great idea. Inhale, heavy fingers. Exhale, deep lunge, right foot. Left heel lowers. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Life's too short to go through the motions. Exhaling all the way down, right to left. Inhale, long. Exhale, bend the elbows and pause. Oh, that traffic jam. That Zoom freeze. The password's not correct. It happens, those interruptions of flow throughout the day. But we can breathe through them. We can use them like this interruption, making us stronger. Move the nose forward. Feel the weight in the fingers. Can you soften the face? Can you quit cursing me under your breath? Next inhale, press down to lift up. You're welcome. Exhale, tuck toes, hip high. Inhale, press. Exhale, left foot forward. Right heel down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Left hand forward, right hand back. What?
Wow.
Yeah, tricks up my sleeve. Look.
Good thing I was paying attention.
On the inhale, tall. Exhale, left hand down, right hand high. Side angle, man. Nice and simple. Let's open it, man. It's our second time. First the variation, now the full deal. Now I'm going to stay in a modification here. Deciding to stay long and pacing myself. If you're fully wrapped and still enthusiastic, on your exhale, walk your right to left. And next inhale, press down so much so with your right leg that the rest of the body starts to lift. Maybe. So we're pressing down to lift up. Softening the shoulders of the left leg straightens, the gaze starts to drift skyward. Looking good, my dear. Inhale a little taller, and exhale, we'll start a slow, controlled descent. The control is the tricky part as you rebend the right knee and gingerly touch down that left foot. That is quite gingerly. Stepping the right foot back now, everyone in the room and not in the room, left hand down, right hand high. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right to left. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale to prayer. Last lunging twist on this side, probably. Inhale, get long. Exhale, everything you got. Deep to the left we go. Right up on the side of the left knee. Pressing down left hand, twist, chest, left side of the room. Got to modify, lift the right heel. Want to modify more, right knee down with me. Want to open up, right hand outside, left knee foot, left hand the sky. Want to wrap it up. Let's see what this thing can do. Every moment, test driving reality. Why not? Each inhale, get long. Exhale, spiral and finish. 3 breaths here. What can you soften? What can you yield to? How much power in yielding? Working our ways, unpacking that bind and work our way back to twist or prayer. On the inhale, press down as we rise. On the exhale, let's come on down with it. Let's lower the right knee. Let's use this. Walk the left foot on over, right side of the mat. Left shin descending. Let's keep it as high as we can comfortably go. On the inhale, a little length here. Try to prep for this by drawing the sternum away from tailbone. Then find your way to the forearms. This is a great stopping point to get a little bit more length on the inhale. And then on the exhale, descend to your lowest depth. Now, ideally you get that hairline to touch something, a little pressure point there. If you have some knee issues, this is supposed to be opening up the hip, not hurting the knee. So I've got some knee deals going on as well. So this is a great variation where you're just sitting, drawing the ankle on top of the knee, and then try to get chin over shin. So each inhale, still, everyone, no matter where you're at, you're trying to get longer. We leave each yoga class a little taller than we walked in. On the exhale, then try to unpack that left hip. From an alignment standpoint, flexing to the left heel is very helpful. But don't check out. Stay here. Make this moment count. Well done. I'll tell you what, let's start to move a little bit. Don't want to lose the heat that we developed. We'll take back the hands and retuck the right toes. On the inhale, press down, lifting hips and left leg up. On the exhale, hips and left leg skyward. Beautiful. You can bend it, move it around a bit and bend it. In fact, let's go ahead and take this opportunity to work on this. First, bend the left knee, point the left knee to the ceiling, find the left heel underneath the right shoulder. I want you to try to keep the shoulders level, but stack the hips so you feel a lengthening on that left side. This is a great stopping point in standalone pose. If you have shoulder issues, no further. If you have a strong right shoulder, you can safely flip the dog by bringing the left foot down, left hand to the sky. On the inhale, stiff arm the planet, heavy through right fingers, and exhale, press down through both feet. Once you have a nice solid foundation, you can extend the left hand forward and start to open up the chest as well. Stay heavy through right fingers and really strong through that right shoulder. So exercising that will once again as you're pressing actively the mat down or away, both through the right hand, right fingers, and feet. Slowly inhale, left hand high. On the exhale, left hand down, left heel to the sky. Inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, lunge it through. Right heel comes down. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, extend all the way down. Left foot up, back, down. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, chest to the front of the room. On the exhale, tucking toes, hips high. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, extend out, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, once again, crown that forward. On the exhale, make your way toward the back of the mat. Inhale, drifting. Exhale, descending. Inhale, heavy through the fingers. On the exhale, hands alive, tucking toes, hips sky. So on the inhale, we'll press. Exhale, deep lunge, right foot. Left heel lowers, you guessed it. Inhale, reach out, reach up. And this time, indeed, we'll open up on the exhale. Right hand forward, left hand back. So check the variation here. Check your place, the intensity set by that left foot. Yes, not the right. Engage, draw a little life here. Heels drawn toward one another, legs are active now. Will be an exercise, it's engaged. Maintain that engagement on the inhale, tall, exhale, right hand down, left hand high. So a simple side angle, looking to find your place here. First the half bind. Again, we did a practice run on all fours. From here, maybe a full bind. Now I'm going to stay here and just rock the side angle, each inhale getting long and exhale opening up. If you're wrapped and ready, try this. On the exhale, walk your left foot to right. Then on the inhale, press down through your left foot, lifting through the chest, lifting through the crown of the head. Once here, each inhale, we're standing tall, pressing down to get taller. On the exhale, soften the shoulders and starting to extend the right leg skyward. Shoulders soften down, eyes drift skyward. And everyone in the room's getting longer on the inhale and embracing what's going on the exhale. You will inhale a little taller. On the exhale, we start our descent if we've stood by slowly lowering that right foot back down. Once it touches down, we'll step that left foot back. Then we'll meet back up by drawing the right hand down, left hand high. Woo, inhale, press down, we rise. On the exhale, we'll straighten that right leg, stepping a bit that left foot. Inhale, extending forward. Exhale, right hand, right leg, left hand, sky. Long and strong. Now, legs are straight and strong, the legs, the heels scissoring toward one another. The legs are engaged as you can drop the left hand behind the back, find the top of the right thigh. Starting to suspend or float this triangle as you extend the right hand to the front of the room. And really a beautiful standalone pose in this half bound floating triangle or glancing down at that right foot, shifting the weight forward, stacking left hip above the right, and flowing into the unknown to embrace what happens next. 3 breaths. Flexing through that left heel is going to assist. We're keeping the core engaged. Really good sense of balance will help you not fall. But we're looking for imbalance. So if you have a good sense of balance, look up or close your eyes. You've got to get uncomfortable to grow. Didn't make the rules, just a reminder of them. I think we're about to transition, so we'll glance down. Inhale, long. Exhale, slowly rebend the right knee. We'll touch down that left foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, high. Exhale to prayer. Let's twist it up. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, everything you got. Deep to the right we go. Now I'm going to take my right knee down right away because I want to focus on this twist. Right heel up is a beautiful variation. You can start to open it up now. Look for your limits so you can embrace them by extending left hand down, right hand high. That full bind here perhaps, or anywhere along the way. Now in the twist, it's often we're focusing on the twist or the pressure of actually twisting or wringing out the body. But try this. On the inhale, I want you to focus on elongating. So still drawing the sternum away from the heel, so we're getting taller. Then on the exhale, just let the body yield into the twist. Inhale, longer. Exhale, deeper. The journey continues. We start to unpack the bind. Draw the hands back to prayer. Inhale, press down. We rise. On the exhale, taking it down. Left knee comes down. Right foot walking on over. Right shin descends. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forearms. Inhale, seek length. On exhale, hairline coming down to touch something. If it doesn't touch, you can use one fist or two or a block or whatnot. But there is a little pressure point there that will assist with unpacking. And again, the modification for knee issues, just transition to a seated, ankle to knee, chin over shin. Pretty self-explanatory. The seated variation is kind of nice because you can really tweak the intensity just right by either shifting the weight forward, walking the left heel to left hip. Alignment, flex the right heel wherever you are. And really, whatever you're doing, if mind starts to wander, you start to think, feel more, make an adjustment, feel something new. The mind wants to organize and categorize everything, so it's efficient. That's cool, but when things aren't interesting enough, we grow bored and the mind starts to fire off. We've got to take control of that again. Well done. It's time to start wandering those hands back underneath the shoulders to tuck the left toes once again. Just make sure I got the right leg. On the inhale, press down, lifting hips and right leg up. On the exhale, hips and right leg to the sky. Moving it around freely. Feels pretty good. When you're ready to start stacking things, bend the right knee, find the right heel underneath the left shoulder. There it is. Stacking the hips, shoulders level. Elongating that right side, staying here with your shoulder issues. No, a strong left shoulder, flip the dog, it's right foot down, right hand in the sky. On the inhale, press away strong, and exhale, press down through both feet. Find the 3 points of contact, make it a nice solid foundation so you're still heavy through left fingers, pressing actively down to that left shoulder before you draw the right hand forward. And then that old challenge to know thyself. So challenging, because you're different than you were when you started this journey, this practice here today. That fluidity reminds us we have to pay attention just to know ourselves now. By doing so, getting a chance to define ourselves. We must know the subject first. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, right hand down, right heel to the sky. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lunge it through. Left heel lowers. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, coming down. Right foot up, back, down. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Pedal it out for a moment, just feel it. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, fold low. Next inhale, bend both knees. We'll sit back into the one and only last chair today for just a moment, because in the exhale, we'll gather the hands together behind the back. You're welcome. Inhale, drop knuckles, heart high. Exhale, fold, chest to thigh. I promise, hold off on the chairs today. So from here, palms are pressed, walk it out. Bend one knee, press opposite hip, and slowly rotate. Next inhale, bend both knees, sit back, hands reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, crown that forward. Exhale, last time, walk, jump, float, crawl back. Inhale, drifting. Exhale, descend. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands alive, tucking toes, hips high. On the inhale, press hips a little higher. On the exhale, we'll bring the knees down. Inhale, chest forward, arch comes. Exhale, roll it out, spine sky. Inhale, neutral. On the exhale, soften. From here, we'll cross your ankles and we'll sit straight back. So how about keeping it easy today, right?
Yeah.
We'll bring the soles of the feet together, knees extend out, then down. So this one's really just about allowing the inner thighs to release a little bit. So on the inhale, press down to get tall. On the exhale, draw the nose to the front of the room. So instead of getting all hunchy with it, nose to toes like, go nose to the front of the room. Maybe walking the hands forward, a little support, or maybe reaching. Each inhale, actively pressing down to lift up. On the exhale, soften and reach and relax. Here, those micro movements are kind of easy to detect. Sternum away from tailbone, easy to lengthen. And then slowly we can walk it back up. Pick the knees up so the feet go flat. Hands reach to the front of the room. On the inhale, sitting up tall. On the exhale, lean back till you find that tripod, tailbone, two sit bones. From here, you can pause or you can start to lift the legs a little bit. Maybe you start to straighten the legs. Each inhale seeking length. On the exhale, trying to draw the legs and chest a little closer toward one another. Listen up. From here, straight legs come down. Hands find prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Nose to toes. So here, a little tendency to force it, particularly some of you loose people who can grab your feet. That's cool. Don't crank it. Just find your limits and soften into it. Tendency to get hunchy. We're pressing down to lift up. Slowly inhale, hands high. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, hands underneath the shoulders, fingers forward. On the inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, bend the knees, draw the shoulder blades together, and press hips skyward. Beautiful. Last little heart opener here, probably. Each inhale, seek length. On the exhale, press down intensely, gaze behind you. Inhale a little higher. On the exhale, feet flat as the hips come straight down. Feet and knees cruise together for support. We reach the hands forward on the inhale, and we start to descend on the exhale all the way down. Enjoying the journey. Beautiful. You get down, knees back in the chest. And I'll tell you what, let's flex the heels skyward, send the arms to the sides of the room, palms down.
Great idea. Karen.
Yeah. So check this out. If you want to modify, you can bend the knees. In fact, you should bend the knees, my love. On the inhale, long. I take back should. On the exhale, draw the legs to the right side of the room, barely touching the right knee down. Keep the left shoulder down. On the inhale, float to center. On the exhale, coming left. Again, you can bend the knee to modify. I'd rather full range of motion than straight legs. So here, coming right, touching down, slowly left. So you can time it out. On the inhale, legs come to center. Long exhale down right. Inhale to center. Long exhale down left. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Last time down to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, last time down left. Beautiful. Inhale, center. On the exhale, knees into the chest. And then keep the knees bent, heels near hips, feet flat. Inhale, tuck the tailbone to lift it. On the exhale, press down, hips coming high. So from here, you can walk the shoulder blades together, interlace the fingers, knees about hips width apart, tendency to flare. If you feel comfortable, you can release this, draw the hands underneath the shoulders, find your way into a full back bend or wheel. Yeah. 3 breaths here, wherever you are. Just trying to open up the front of the body. Three breaths up and down the front of the body, looking for resistance. On On the exhales, I'll tell you what, just try to tell yourself to quit resisting. Sometimes it's just a question of giving ourselves permission to quit resisting or quit worrying about something. Quit playing the same scenario over and over again. Let's grant us permission to let go. Inhale, hips higher. On the exhale, start the descent. First the shoulders, and then the back, then the knees into the chest. Now keep your right knee high and let your left leg extend to the front of the room and down. Inhale, knee to you. On the exhale, allow left hand, draw right knee, left side, then right hand, right ear, right shoulder, descend. Some people like to press the knee down. I'm more of a fan of a soft shoulder. And at this point, I don't want you pressing anything. I want you to relax onto the planet. Let the mat support you. Rolling it back down. Reset knee and hip for the evening by drawing the right knee high. And then simply extend the right leg. And let's try the left side. Inhale, knee to you. On the exhale, right hand drawing left knee. Right side of the room, left hand, left ear, left shoulder descending. Heavy left shoulder, soft as face, long as breath, easy. Letting the body acclimate, starting to process. Finding that rhythmic breathing that we found in the beginning of class. Let's roll it back. On the inhale, reset knee to you. And on the exhale, extend the legs, let the feet drop open. If this doesn't feel very comfortable, you can draw the soles of the feet together. Once again, let the knees extend out, then down. Back to the beginning, really. With the eyes closed. On the inhale, look for movement, look for tension. You can move and be as tense as you want. But on the exhale, can you release it? Not attached to it, not suffer it. Next inhale, that capture and release program with the thoughts. On the inhale, can you find the random thought floating around that head? Own it for a moment. And on the exhale, free yourself of it. That's the art of meditation. It's the art of non-attachment. In many ways, the art of non-suffering. And to me, it's kind of good news that we do it to ourselves, because that means we can stop whenever we want. It just takes practice. So here for a few moments, we'll do just that. We'll sit by and watch the river of our mind, and it is sometimes a torrent river for sure. On the inhale, simply recognize, acknowledge the thought. It's there. Don't argue with it. It's cool. What's even cooler is on the exhale, releasing it, letting it go. That next thought, or next breath I should say, the same thought, a different one, it doesn't matter. What matters is on the exhale, you can let that go as well. In time, you'll find space in between these thoughts. And then you start to discover what you really are. Not the thoughts themselves. They come and go thousands of times a day. You're the watcher. The will, the intent, the spirit, the soul, stronger than body and mind combined. And of all the yokes and linking of yoga, that's what I want to connect with. What we really are. Solar-powered energetic beings having a human experience. So just a few moments here. Be and breathe. Simple, powerful. Do your best. Enjoy. So here, maybe you find a smile coming to your face. First, why not? Facial muscle is directly connected to your neurotransmitters. If you smile, you feel better. It's like you can act how you want to feel. Oh, you can. Maybe smile because you took almost an entire hour and touched every part of your body, giving appreciation to it, but also making it longer and looser and stronger, cleansing it from the inside out. Maybe smile because you can still manifest change. The night is young. So what else do you want to accomplish? What else do you want to attract into your life? From people to opportunities to characteristics like how kind you want to be, how giving, how forgiving. We're all free to be whoever we want by being as we wish here and now. With a caveat that also frees us from who we were. It doesn't matter how you were before you started this class. What matters is how you'll be going forward. So today you cultivated that strength and length, but also this ability to be in an intense situation in peace and calm, see challenge as a benefit. So now we'll go out and look for it. I want to thank my lovely bride for being here today. I want to thank the crew at YAM for providing support. I want to thank you for joining us here this evening. I hope to, as things start to come back to life, I hope to see you all soon, live in person, sometime very, very soon. Thanks for joining us. Have a great evening.